Hi, my name is Alexa, and I will be talking about the culture of the Nacirema. When I was reading it, I was actually a little disgusted with it. I did not really like how deep it went into detail. Personally, I do not do all the medical stuff because it kind of scares me and everything like that. So, but I feel like it refers back to a lot of the things that are the same in our culture. The first one seemed to be talking about a doctor and the medical practices he was doing on people, but however, they felt like these practices were basically injuring to themselves and torture. Every practice that I'm talking about describes some kind of like abuse that they were feeling. So the first one started to be talking about a doctor and the medical practice he was doing, how they would basically stab people with needles and everything, that's saying they were clean, but they probably weren't, with all these like miraculously like they said like would miraculously cure them and stuff like that. The second one seemed to be talking about like a hospital, how they couldn't get in, they needed to give an offering, and like people would die in there all the time. And thirdly, I think the next one was talking about a dentist and how they would probe their teeth, and their teeth are still decaying even though they think all these practices are going to help them. Then it was talking about the rituals of sex and how they do it. It seems like they were a lot like ours, but somehow they're different. Like the men had to have other women come in with them. So yeah. And then this is number 2. So I don't personally know my own culture actually. I was adopted at a young age by different parents that took me in, but I can describe theirs how. So my parents are both from German families, so the culture there is a little bit different than how it is here. Like I'm gonna be talking about some of the different laws they have. Like there's one with a shopping cart. They have to put like a coin in for it to even unlock it actually, and then they can use it and go around and shop with it. But here we don't have to do that, so I find that actually interesting. And then another one is that you could be 16 to drink there, and that you have to be 21 to drink here. So I feel like if someone from Germany came here and it was 16 and they went to like a gas station or something to try and buy a drink, they'd be shut down automatically, and I feel like they would get mad and very confused about it. While here the drinking age is 21, and I actually think that's a really good idea. And number 3. So I went on a news article, and it looks like this year Germany actually changed their laws. So the government made this change to be able to lower the percentage of teen drinking. They changed the law from 16 to 18, hoping it will bring down the percentage. They also want to change the age where people can start drinking with their parents. They want everyone on the same page with it, and I think a lot of people maybe are on the same page with it. The drinking age with parents starts at actually 14, and I think that's a little young personally, but that's just my opinion. And then number 4, I will be talking about the age change with vaping from 18 to 21. So I got my source from the New York Times. The government wants to change the age because they want to lower the skyrocketing percentage of teen vaping that's happening here in the US. And personally, I actually think that's a good idea because addiction can start from whenever. They also want to drop the percentage of people dying from lung diseases and everything like that. A lot of teens have died from it. They get a thing called popcorn lung. So it's where your lungs turn black basically, and then they die off. So many companies that actually sell these products have already agreed to the whole situation. Most states have already changed it, and they have already done it because of the lung related deaths. and just actually the deaths in general with it.